Hey guys, so we're gonna try not to fall down a mountain today, or find any bears. We are at Raymond Winter Park at Halfway Dam in Pennsylvania today. We are doing the Overlook Trail in a loop, so it's about 2.5 miles. It's not too terribly long, so I left the pack at home. Not really a point in bringing that for a 2.5 mile trek. Should be fairly easy. There is a steep section, but it shouldn't be too bad. We'll check in with you here in a couple miles. We got Joe with us again today.
Hello.
And, yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I just want to show you guys how pretty this is. It's just
very beautiful up here.
Gorgeous. We're not even half mile up yet, but it's just fucking beautiful. Also, crunchy leaves. There, that's my ASMR contribution. So we're up here at the Overlook. It's about a little over a half mile in. It's damn gorgeous.
Fucking beautiful up here.
Shit, I'd be happy with to end the hike here, but this is not what we are about today. So our trail now goes roadside a little bit. We're gonna go that way. And then it'll meet up with the Boiling Springs Trail and take us down the other side and around the other side of the dam back to the parking lot. We got the steepest part of it out of the way, which was this nonsense down there.
And we did not die.
And we did not die. Look at that. See, I can climb a mountain without falling. I promise. When I follow the trail correctly and I don't go the wrong way. And, there's, a well-maintained trail and not something that vaguely looks like a trail. And this might be it. I don't know.
Again, but did you die?
I did not. We are still alive.
It's always positive.
But it is gorgeous up here, and I am rather pleased with it. I'd be even more pleased if the sun would stop shining directly in my eyeball. That'd be cool. Hey, look, a cloud. Helpful cloud.
Was a little bit cold when we first started.
Once you get moving, though, you're good.
Yeah, now it's
like,
very nice.
Legitimately, I think some of the best advice I ever got when hiking in cooler temperatures was start cold. If you start cold, you won't overheat and you won't need to stop.
Yeah.
You won't need to stop and whatever. But if you start cold and then you get cold, you can put your jacket on. But otherwise, you're just creating a layer of sweat for you to get colder.
Right. That makes sense.
So start cold. But yeah, once you get moving, you're good. That's why a lot of hikers, especially like on longer hikes like the AT and stuff like that, you'll see them only in like shorts and like a sun hoodie.
Yeah, like what I'm
Which
wearing,
is like a
basically.
super thin pullover that has a hood to protect you from the sun, but it doesn't really retain too much heat.
Right.
Because you're already going to be warm. But yeah, it's good. We're going to stop and hydrate and continue on. We'll check in with you in a bit. It is absolutely beautiful out here. Minus the power lines. Say hi, Joe.
Hello. What's up, YouTube?
Okay, we've started making our way back down. A little over a mile in. Should get the last mile and however much on this trek. And this will take us back down towards the parking lot where we started. And to the dam, which is actually really pretty. So.
Yeah, this is definitely an area to revisit. There's
there's
many different trails.
So I have a small bias for Raymond B. Winter Park, and that is just because it is, one, super close to my house. Two, there are 11 different trails, and unlimited configurations of all of them. They all pretty much meet up at some point or another. There's out and backs, there's loops, there's point to points. You can come here numerous times and never do the same thing twice. And it's a good spot. It really, really is. It's also home to a small section of the Mid-State Trail, which is nice. I think it's like a 9-mile section. I may do that again. She's a little rocky, but, we're in Pennsylvania, so everything's fucking rocky. There is a reason that Pennsylvania's nickname on the AT is Rocksylvania. Because everything is rocks. All over the place. All the time. But this trail is pretty well maintained. Most of the trails here are. It's the switchbacks on the section that we started at on the way up to the overlook, because we did this one a little bit backwards. So, as you guys know by now, I use the All Trails app. All Trails wanted us to go the other way. I decided, no, we're going to get the hard part out of the way first, and then have a nice relaxing hike on the way back down.
I think it was the right decision.
Yeah, that ended up being a really good decision. So, this is an easy hike. Depending on how you want to do it, the switchbacks are kind of steep, but they're not as bad as some of the other stuff I've done, like falling down the mountain. And of course, they're going to be easier going down than they are going up, and that's fine. But I wanted to get the hard part out of the way first. And that is honestly the hardest part of this trail, is going to be those switchbacks, because it's super thin. There's not a lot of room on that trail. You have to be very careful. On that section, you have to be very careful where you're putting your feet. As Joe found every root and rock on our way up.
Pretty much.
He would have been a great spotter for them if, he hadn't been behind me. But no, I like this trail. I like this park, and we'll check in with you again when we get back down to the dam, and I'll give you guys a good viewpoint of that. So we stopped here at Whispering Pines Amphitheater here along the trail, and this was just in the fucking road.
God, I fucking hate people.
Right? Pack it out. It's not that fucking hard. It's really not. Especially if you're in a car on that road, just leave it in your car until you can throw it the hell away. It's not hard. It's not hard to keep these places
beautiful. Pristine.
Right. It's not. Pack it out. So since they couldn't, I'm going to pack it out for them. Because I'm not the type to just leave it lay and ignore shit. So, I'm going to pack it out for them. That being said, it is absolutely gorgeous here. This is a very nice little quiet spot. Except for the fact that I'm talking. And being mouthy. But that just pisses me off. Well, we're almost done with it. So, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're done. Back to the dam. It's a pretty lake. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. I'll show you guys the waterfall and stuff from the dam here in a second, but this was a good day for it. Before it gets too terribly cold to just go out and do a hike. This one was good. I liked this one. This one was easy. I think as a beginner, you should definitely be able to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Very much so.
Again, we're in Pennsylvania. Make sure you have good shoes. Rocks are terrible. Rocks do not feel good in the arch of your foot. If you can feel the rocks through your boots, like I can, you should probably get new boots. Like I should. I have to go in and try shoes on those to make sure that nothing's gonna mess with my feet, because I have bad feet, actually. I have very bad feet. I have plantar fasciitis, so I have to be very careful so that whatever shoe I get doesn't exacerbate the issue. But ease of the trail, definitely a 10 out of 10. That first part's a little steep, but it's not bad.
Nothing overwhelming.
No. And it's not even that fucking long. It was less than a quarter mile to get up there. And it's not that big a deal. The rest of the trail, super easy. The whole thing is gorgeous. Lots of good vista points, lots of good photo opportunities. I've got some on the camera. If I can figure out how to reel those together and stick them in the video, I will. But I don't do editing very much. Me and technology don't get along. I am an old man. On the inside, I think we've explained this before.
If you're old, I'm fucking ancient. All right.
Listen, you're not that much older than me.
Lies.
Good God. Sorry, there are fish jumping out of the water. Just bloop bloop. Okay. Maybe that guy should move over here. There's a gentleman fishing over there. I'm not sure if he's had any luck, but there's
well, if he
two of them jumping over here.
If he moved over here, then they'd be back where he was.
Exactly. That's how it's called, fishing, not catching.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like this one. I would definitely do it again. I definitely recommend it for beginners. I actually recommend this park for beginners. This is a really good spot to find hikes that, they're not super populated trails, but they are very well maintained. You're not going to get lost. It's a good one. It's good. I like it.
Great day.
And, it's getting chillier, but again, if you start your hike cold, you'll be fine. Just take your coat with you, but put it on if you need it, but once you get moving, you're not going to need it. And if you still need it after you gotten moving, then you're not putting on a jacket over a layer of sweat, which will put you more at risk for things like hypothermia, stuff like that. It's not fun. Let's see if we can get down here and get a view of this waterfall, because it is gorgeous. Stick! Somebody left a stick. Like a stick. I like sticks. Oh. Okay. Let's see. There you go. I would 100% do this one again. And really any of the other trails here, because like I said, there's, I think, 11 trails from what I saw. So, yeah. Until next time, hike your own hike. Get out there and do it. Don't let anybody tell you can't. And we'll be back to not fall off mountains.
Hopefully soon.